everyone, Farmer Min here. Welcome back to Sunshine Valley Farm. It's a continuation of where we left off. A few things happening here. I got the telehandler that we bought with the forks up here, and I got our fed tractor with a dolly and the cool BSM log trailer, the one that tips to the side. I did buy the dolly. I think I paid $9,000 for it. I thought that, hey, I'll probably use it down the road. So it wasn't that expensive, so I got that. The trailer I did lease, and of course I had to put some paint on there to kind of match in with our setup. I am a terrible logger, but we're gonna look good doing it nonetheless. Interestingly enough, the 3 logs that I had down here plus another 2 more, I think, the whole tree fits on the trailer, so I haven't had to cut them. So I'm a little curious, and I should do an experiment, I really should, about the price of logs and the difference in length. So I don't know if maybe somebody will know. I don't know if you get more for the whole log or if you get more for certain lengths or what the deal, but I'm just going to fill this trailer up and we're going to take it down to the sawmill and see what we get. Like I said, it's just, you know, any little extra money is going to help. You know, we're not in dire straits, but when it comes time to get the rest of our equipment, that money is going to be gone in a heartbeat. So, you know, get back up to the 700,000 range, I think, before we start, you know, eventually be a harvester and maybe another tractor. We got to get seeders, you know, maybe some trailers. Wouldn't mind having a truck lorry for my friends across the pond. Oops. So yeah, so there's a lot of things to buy, and it's all going to take money. And one thing that I don't mind is I don't mind spending money. I don't need to have, you know, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank to play this game. So if I have it, I will certainly spend it. Oops, stuck on the stump there. You know, in real life, you know, farmers don't have hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s in the bank. It's all basically a big operating loan that you take out. And what is going on with this tree? It's just well, what in the world? There we go. There we go. Get the old trusty Husqvarna out here and get these branches cut up. But anyways, I was saying, you know, operating loans, that's all we manage for the year, so we don't have hundreds and $100,000 in the bank, so that's kind of, you know, it doesn't bother me. If I have $20,000 at least in the bank just to buy seed and fertilizer and labor, I'm okay. So I don't need to make gigantic amount of money in this thing. I just enough to support what we're doing, get equipment, and keep expanding at a decent pace. So that's kind of that's kind of my position on it. But yeah, you know, it gets I don't know if you call it glitchy or laggy, maybe glitchy when you do that. And it's done that to me kind of every tree I've done here. But this is working out pretty good. I like the saw. I really do. You know, I suppose I have to get out anyways to cut the branches off. I suppose I could just use the chainsaw, but that goes, I mean, to me that goes pretty darn fast. The only thing that I am doing is I have to kind of push it away from the stump a little bit. Otherwise I can't hook up to the tree. But yeah, the other thing, I don't know. These trees are not the gigantic ones. I thought maybe I'd take a little drive around the map to see if there's a forest area that has the... Oh, sure, I see how it is. Yeah, you just roll down there. Oh, keep going. Whenever you want to stop, it's fine with me. Okay. To see there's bigger trees that I can cut down that would fill my trailer faster and probably give me more money, but I haven't done that. But from the looks of it, I don't know. I don't know if there are bigger trees, but maybe that's something to look into. The reason I chose this area was because of the parking lot area. That was easy for me to get equipment in and drag these trees out. And you know, this is really starting to get an annoying tree. Are you done? No. Done? No. Just keep rolling. Take your time. I'll wait for you. Are we done now? Okay. It's like doing round bales here. Crying out loud. Now you can't go anywhere, buddy. So, with that said, I think I will continue with this. Hopefully, I don't know if I can get this trailer loaded by sunset, dark or not, but let me continue on for a while, and I'll check back with you. All right, thanks for joining us today. Hope you guys are all having a great day. See you in a little bit. that's a good load. It got easier there as I got it cleared out. Then I could just drive the telehandler in there and cut some trees down and haul them out at the same time. So yeah, that worked out pretty good. I think I'm gonna cut down. I think I'll take these 3 here, or 4. I think I'll take these 4 here, load them up, and then I'm gonna head to bed. I'm kind of tuckered. This logging stuff wears me out, but then we'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is a foggy morning today. We got our load here. Ooh, that looks a little scary. Got our load. I certainly hope nobody rear ends us. That would certainly not be a way to get ahead in life. But we're on our way down to the mill. I was walking around there. I was going to count the number of trees that are on here, but I kind of lost track and I gave up. It's not the prettiest load in the world. The last 2 trees, the last 2 trees I put on there got all kind of kittywonkus. So yeah, but it's still worth the same. And I head down to the mill. I hope I'm going the right way, but it certainly would not be shocking if I was not. Interesting to see what we're going to get for this. I am quite curious to see if this little experiment has turned out to be worth it or not. But we'll see. We'll see. And then I suppose when the sun comes out this afternoon, get some planting done. I think I've had enough logging to last me just here for a little bit, so I'll probably, if it pays off good, I'll probably do some more off camera. I had the logging trailer I did have overnight, but the daily fee is only, let's see, daily fee is only $200. So I think I should have turned there. Oh no. Now here's the store. We'll turn by the store and then head south to the sawmill. So yeah. One little thing I noticed about this trailer, I don't think it's a trailer because I haven't had that problem before, but the ends of the tree stick up in the air and there's nothing holding it up there. There's nothing, there's no reason for it. They just kind of levitate in the air. That was kind of annoying. So I had to jump up there and cut off a bunch of those, the ends, which is okay. They just end up disappearing anyways. Let's see. I suppose I should stay on my side of the road here. This is the sawmill here, isn't it? Nope, up farther. Too foggy out. I can't tell where anything is. Right here. Right here. I think we turn in here. Across the tracks. And then pull in. Oh yeah, we gotta get inside there, don't we? Well, this should be fun. I mean, I don't want to back this trailer up. Oh! Bummer, I hit the car. Ouch. Sorry about that. My bad. Ooh. Let's see. 525,000. Boy, did it get laggy there. Huh. Well, with that said, I am sure glad that I got the tip trailer. That's for sure. Oops, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Wrong button again. There we go. Huh. That did not give us squat. 25, 30,000? 30,000. Well, that's not too bad. I guess I shouldn't say that's too bad. Because, let's see, I started last night about 1,700. Yeah, so it wasn't too terrible much work. But 30 grand, 30 grand. Boy, I'd have to do a lot of loads to make a bunch of cash. 880 bucks, 959. So not a lot per load there, is it? Or per tree. I guess I'm not surprised. I wasn't expecting, you know, megabucks. I guess I was just maybe expecting a little bit more than that. Let's see, storage is still up here. But that's okay. That's okay. I think while we're here next to the store, I'm not going to return this because I think I'm going to, I think I am going to use it again tonight when I do some more logging. So I'm just going to park it over here. And now we can shop for a cedar. What did I hit there? I'm having all kinds of trouble. And now we'll shop for cedars. So let's see. Dolly here too as well. That looks good. All right. Well, 30,000 bucks. So my cedar is basically going to cost me $30,000 less. So let's see. What do we want? Too small, too small, too small. Potatoes? Nope. Too small. That's 6 meter. This is not a bad cedar, but it doesn't fertilize at the same time. I kind of like that one. The horse. You know, you play this game so much, you've pretty much used everything in this game, and you know, you say, oh well, okay, well, I'll just go with the standard. But you know, I could go. Let's see, I could go to the horse pack. That would cost me $178,000. That's expensive. And I need a 320 horsepower tractor. That one, but I can't do my small grains with it. Boy, I don't know. I suppose for practicality reasons, it would be one of these. The Lemkin, again, not bad, but doesn't fertilize. The M-Zone, that's just too big at the moment. So I think it's a Horse Pronto. There's no other cool mods out. The Lemkin I have on Woodshire. That's just all small stuff. This is kind of, I got bigger fields. You know, I like this one here. I think that's a cool cedar. There's a couple versions like this. I don't think they're reskins. I think that there are new mods out in PC that are really, really cool. Yeah, I think this is going to be the Horse Pronto because we can do our small grains with that. But then again, I need something to plant corn with eventually. So then you just go with that with the same. You know what? Maybe for corn and sunflowers and sugar beets, I might just go with that one too down the road. Because that one I could, Sammy could seed with that one. So I think I'll go with this one here. Yep, course. I think I'll go with that one there. Yep. Okay, now everything is still under the threshold. We can still plant, though. We can still plant. Because it's 39. Temperature going to be at the 60s, yeah. So where do we plant our wheat? Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 fields. So wheat. And I'll bale it. I don't know, maybe 28 just makes a sense because it's a rectangle field for baling. It'd be pretty easy. I think so. Yeah, I think we'll just do 28 for wheat. Okay, well, I'm gonna head up to the store and get this puppy filled up, and see you there in just a little bit. You wouldn't believe it. Even in this fog, I managed to get here without getting lost and having to turn around. Shocking. Just coming up to the farm here. Right here. We'll pull in and get this puppy filled up. I think maybe I'll run in and have myself a Mountain Dew and maybe a donut. That sounds good. Mountain Dew and a donut. And maybe the sun will come out here in just a little bit before we head out to 28 and get that planted. I think that's a good plan. We'll do that. I'll just park it here. Have the lights on? Oh, I did have the lights on. Okay. Park it there, and yeah, I need a Mountain Dew. Before I get going, I gotta have a Mountain Dew. So, we'll see you in just a little bit. Well, sun's finally starting to come out at 11:09. I thought I would get some eggs while I'm here. And I'm still too fat to get in the fence. Oh, no, there I did. Okay. Good deal. Pick up these eggs. Hey, hello, chickens. It's amazing you guys are still alive if nobody feeds you, because I certainly haven't, but magic chickens, that's what they're going to be called, magic chickens. Okie dokie, got our eggs. Let's go plant some, what are we going to plant? Wheat or barley? Out of curiosity, what are the prices? About the same. You know, you plant wheat, and then of course when it comes time, barley will be worth more. I'll tell you what, I like beer. We'll go with barley. Sounds a good plan to me. Okay, off to 28. See if I can make it there without getting lost. I'm kind of liking this little farm setup here. I really, really am. Oh, bummer. I don't want to go this way. Look at that. 10 yards from the farm and I get lost right away. Whoa! I gotta turn around. It's kind of a tricky little thing there where you have to go kind of around because you can't, well, I don't think it goes straight across. You can't make a left turn there. It's like my hometown. Everybody complains when they come to visit because it has 2 main streets and each street is a one-way. Boy, oh boy, I can't drive. Sorry about that. you go from map to map and realize that every map is a different side of the road. Which I am on the right side, this map on the left side, so that was my fault. Let's see, 28, we go up here, kind of go past the elevator, and it's up there, I think. Yeah, then it should be yep. Yeah, stay on this road and it should be up here on the left. Yeah, those buildings, that's right. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking every time I go by here that what in the world am I ever going to do with all these buildings? Must just have massive, massive amount of equipment. Alright. Yeah, this should be a piece of cake. Piece of cake. There we go. And we're off. The first seed is in the ground on Sunshine Valley Farm. Momentous occasion, I tell you. One of those things where GPS would be nice to have on console, but the majority of people don't think so. But then again, they said that was seasons, so who knows? Boy, I'm just like cruising right along here with this cedar. And I kind of did that totally backwards, didn't I? I did not mean to do that. I meant to do the headland. But, you know what? I suppose I'm not used to this. I don't need to do because of the massive headlands we already have. So yeah. So never mind. My bad again. Good to go. The other thing I'm curious, has anybody ever listened to the in-game radio? I know when I first started playing Goldcrest Valley, I did. And then of course you listen to the 4 songs they have on there and then that gets old, so then you turn it off and never do it again. But you know, it'd be kind of cool is to have like a, I don't know, news talk or news or sports talk radio station. I think that'd be kind of cool. A little bit of an overlap. 1, 2. Well, I tell you what, it'll be pretty boring going back and forth here. I think I will finish this up, and then I gotta think of something else to do now. Unless I plant canola too. I'll check on that, and we'll see where we stand. Just making our last pass here on field 28. And then I think I'm gonna plant the field of canola down on one of those smaller ones that we have turned into fields. And then waiting for it to get warmer, waiting for summer to come along so I can get some grass work done, and then plan on going from some animals from there on. But yeah. So lots to do, some possibilities. No, there's no approach down here at the end, so we'll have to go up here and around. But I was just looking at prices, animal prices for the 3 animals, and they're all kind of on the high side right now, so can't really get that going. Well, besides really can't, we don't have any grass to turn into hay and silage. So it's kind of just get the fields planted and wait. But as it is in real life, you just work real hard for a while and then piddly around with some odd ends jobs and wait. But so the life. But if everybody wanted to do it, could do it, it'd be easy. You know, it makes you think about this game, you know, and how you get your farms started. I know there's a thread on the forums about best way to start farms. I think some people even put videos out on ways to start farms. And, you know, in real life, that's not the case. You just don't wake up one day and say, oh, well, I'm going to be a farmer today, and I better pay attention how to drive. So, yeah. So, you know, most of them, I would assume, as they are in my neck of the woods, are just passed down from generation to generation. You know, you would need millions to get going today, as in the game. You need millions to get going in the game too. So it's a lot of slow work, a lot of piddly work. You know, a lot of getting things up and running. But I suppose that's what makes it interesting. I kind of thought here maybe I should pay a little more attention to my driving instead of driving like they do in my state. One thing we're good at driving though is we can certainly drive in the snow. That's for sure. The warmer climates, southern states, it snows a little bit and they're all freaking out like the world is gonna end. And we're having a barbecue outside. But a warm day in my neighborhood. I think it's actually above 0 today. So, anyways, this is the way to get there is one of these things where it crisscrosses all over the place. The roads. I think I have to go this way. Yeah, this way. Then you got to come back a little bit. Isn't I? Nope, keep going straight. Oh, did I want to turn there? Maybe. Oh, now I'm lost again. Oh, what the heck. Yeah, I didn't want to go this way. Ooh, almost hit that car. Yeah, I wanted to stay straight there. This is the way that goes across that that little bridge, but I should be able to make it across in this thing. Otherwise, I went straight there. I would have been on the south side of it. Probably shouldn't drive down the railroad tracks again. That might not be called for. That's just it. I was trying to look. Yeah, here we go. Hey, buddy. How's it going today? One guy wearing flannel and the other guy wearing shorts. And it's, what is it, 50? No. 52 degrees. Well, 52 degrees. You could wear shorts in 52 degrees. But anyway, I was trying to look online. Thinking about way down the road here. I was thinking eventually about harvesters. And I was trying to find the #1 selling combine in, well, I suppose the UK, Europe area. And I really couldn't come up with much. Or I should say I didn't see much information on it. I suppose there's a lot more John Deere, which we can't have in this game. There would be Kloss. So I suppose, I don't know what kind of combine we should get. So if anybody knows, I'd appreciate that. Okay. That's the other thing. It's kind of like seeders, you know. You've used all the combines in the game, and so now it's just kind of, well, which one do I want? And then it's kind of a personal choice, and going by size, I suppose, eventually. You know, what size header do you want? But the thing I don't like about the in-game, the header trailers, especially, you know, certain brands, you can't get the header on and off without having a problem. It seems like the Massey is the best one for that you can get up and off the trailer. Otherwise, all the other ones get stuck. The other thing I don't like is the 70, the case, oh, is it 7930? I gotta look now, it's bothering me. The 7130 does not have a hitch in the back, which I think is absolutely stupid, but it doesn't. So if you want that combine, then you have to, you know, have a tractor to haul it. And so I don't know. You know, the two big ones, the New Holland and the Case, they're nice because they have, you know, the header has its own trailer. Well, I guess then that Roswell Match does too. Yeah, that's a nice little outfit. Makes it convenient for getting the header around. I know on our Case, our 8120, you know, it's got a 40-foot header on it, and it's got its own trailer, so it's a I can't think, self-transporting header. And you know, it takes you about 10-15 minutes to take it, make it a trailer. But you know, you can't back it up with a combine. That would be darn near impossible. So what we use is a forklift to back it, you know, like for storage in the wintertime, to back it into place. Because the forklift's got such a awesome turning radius and can pretty much turn on a dime, so it makes it easy for backing it in there. Let me just get this little spot here. Yeah, one of those things where where John Deere would be cool to have in this game. You know, and I read about it. You know, and everybody seems to have an idea. I guess the consensus is that it comes down to licensing, and I don't know why. You know, if that's the case, I don't know why John Deere wouldn't. You know, everything is branded. I mean, you can buy, you know, John Deere clothes, to John Deere dishes, to John Deere furniture. You know, why can't you have a John Deere tractor in a farming simulator game? The first combine I drove was a John Deere 9600. That's back when they were conventional compared to rotor combines, which Case was famous for, and why Case was outselling John Deere in the harvester areas. And then finally John Deere came out with their rotor combine. But it's interesting, in my neck of the woods, it seems lots of people will have green tractors, you know, row crop tractors, four-wheel drives, and then utility tractors, but the combines will be red. Maybe it's just spreading the love a little bit, I guess. I don't know. But everything's so computerized these days that a sixth grader could do it. Get in, push a button, and there you go. Computer will set everything. Well, I suppose you do have some things. You gotta adjust, you know, your sieves and your fan speed and stuff like that. But once it's set, it's pretty simple to handle. So I'm just thinking, what would be the best thing to do? Finish this, and I suppose I'm gonna do some logging tonight after off camera to get the money back up there. Do that. Kind of wait, hurry up. I have it on 9-day seasons, and the reason I do is because I played this game enough, and I played it on every combination, and that's the way I found it to be the best for me to get things done and not feel so rushed, but yet not too bored. You know, 3-day seasons to me is just like playing the standard game without seasons enabled. And when seasons came out, that's what I think a lot of people kind of had their own version of seasons, maybe playing the game before it came out on console. You know, you just kind of planted your crops at the same time, and then you know, not all at the same time, but you know, you just put your wheat in, and then you wait a little while, maybe wait a day or a half a day, and then put your other crops in. So it kind of feels like you're doing the seasons, but seasons certainly has changed this game, and it certainly would not be the game it is today without seasons, and especially without the mod hub. That just, you know, makes you keep playing the game. Kind of a cool thing to get up and then look at the mod hub in the morning and say, oh yeah, new mod today, that's cool, I gotta try that out. So well, we'll keep going here for a little bit, see how it goes. I got the cedar parked back in there for now. We won't need it for a little while. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna go try to do some forestry, and if it works, I'll include it in here. If it doesn't, it won't see the light of day. So with that said, we'll just leave it there. Thanks all for joining us today. Appreciate it. Hope you found the video useful, maybe even a little entertaining. If you did, give us a like. We would appreciate that. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe. We would appreciate that as well. With that said, from Sunshine Valley Farm, Farmer Min telling you have a great day and keep her between the ditches. So long.